Show us your tricks.
It's gonna drop here. It's gonna drop up.
I was midway through. I'm surprised you made that.
All right. Oh, thanks, kid. Action. All right, welcome to SubPar Endurance Racing on the road. We are.
You can say back to the studio this time properly.
But we're not going back
yet. Well, you probably won't be coming back.
All right, welcome to SubPar Endurance Racing on the road. Kit just predicted my death, and
I think I manifested it.
potato per murder suicide. So, yeah, this is the last episode before we leave for Winton. We left you last time with no oil pressure,
No hope.
and water leaking. Shockingly, nothing's happened in between the two videos. We've still got neither of those things. And watch us try and fix it, I guess.
So it seems like it's plumbed in correctly. Okay, like not a joke. The oil pump is put together right?
It can't really be put together, right?
Let's go count oil pumps that we've got not in the car.
I am seeing 2 oil pickups. Is that a concern?
No.
Can you explain why?
Because,
Oh, one's out of the other Corona.
yes, and that's the 3S.
We're just trying to make sure there's not any excess bits of the oiling system lying around that should be in the engine.
How's it not even getting oil to there?
Maybe we could race this.
Has he got oil pressure?
The light's not on.
Don't worry guys, that was just the oil going past the valves in the jack. Oh, well, there's your problem. There's a Camry engine in this Corona.
Can you see what colour is going to the earth on the oil pressure sensor?
I don't think that's a problem.
It's the wrong way around.
Yep. See.
I am hopeful and I foresee somehow that we're not getting oil pressure to the head somehow because Nick got these wires mixed up.
It would make sense.
I'm just saying we could flip this fitting up and fill the oil cooler with oil. See if...
But we're not even getting into the top yet.
Yeah, but it might not be priming or something because there's too much air or something. You don't want to try filling it from there?
If we need to get oil into the pump. If it's not getting into the pump, it's not pumping.
From there to the filter is just those lines. Like what? There's nothing else.
We'll take the lines off the engine side and see if there's oil dripping.
Yeah.
You can do it now if you want.
They're really.
Like,
We'll be able to get one of these off.
If being hard to do isn't a reason not to do it.
Yeah,
Why don't we go to the
that's
moon?
what JFK said.
Yeah.
And he was talking about something like this.
But also, like, our other alternative is we give up.
I'm just.
Are you offering that as a genuine solution? Because, you know, that'd be alright. The Loctite on these is really giving me the irrits.
These boys were playing mind games with me, trying to make me think I'd left something out of the engine. That's why we weren't getting oil pressure. But we were cranking with the tractor, jumping the battery. It was just, we probably cranked for like 45 minutes. Anyway, so our first thought was that the oil pump was not quite primed right because we'd had the engine completely apart. Everything's dry as there's no oil in any of the galleries. So we pulled off one of the oil cooler lines and we just sort of backfilled the oil to try prime the pump manually.
Lucky you put a spiral on that.
Well,
This
that's
will
going to be, that's going
flow
to
through the pump. You know? Like, that's where it's going.
Yeah, but if it flows all into the sun.
Trying to bring the tractor back.
I'm bringing tractor back. Yeah.
Just pull that off.
Damn it.
Do you want to pull that whole thing out, Cam?
I am known as the JT of the team.
Do we want to take some spark plugs out to help it turn over a bit?
We're just thinking like all the other cranking doesn't really count for anything. It still should take like a minute after it's primed. We're not in the everything's range yet, we're just approaching it.
We don't want to take the spark plugs out to help it crank?
It will crank a lot faster, you're right.
Do you reckon we can just leave these in there undone?
I think so. I'll just get ready to. Did you stop because we had oil pressure?
Let's check the filter now.
Check the filter.
I can just see
No,
all
it's coming out. It's just now. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I think it's going to take a lot of pumping.
Yeah.
That's...
Keep cranking.
Yep, oil pressure light went out. Oh, yes!
We got oil pressure! It went up to 20 psi! Go again. Kit. Watch this! Yeah, that's oil pressure. Woo! Oil pressure. Put those plugs in. Okay. I'm happy with that.
You did put the oil pump in.
This dickhead, when it first got going, he was going, Kit, you put the oil pump in, didn't you?
Sorry, someone walked over.
Is the fuel pump on? Kit, fuel pump?
I was just saying if it would build oil pressure.
We don't have enough much battery.
Yeah.
Do you think to start it?
Yeah. Let the fuel pump go for a bit.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop, stop, stop.
There's a
stop,
huge
stop.
fuel leak. You guys want to sort the fuel leak out tomorrow?
Oh, I didn't tighten that bottom one. Did you? Did you not tighten that?
You don't say.
No, my hand is wet.
It's not wet, Kit.
It is.
Oh my, this again? Nick, Kit and Gav are going to kill each other.
Maybe I'm just touching the grease that's on there.
Oh my god, Kit.
Shut up, Cam.
Huh? Let it run. All right, it is Wednesday evening. We leave Friday evening, so 48 hours to go. And there's still a bit of a list on the windscreen as per, but cars getting together. Kit's gonna make some noise so we can't hear what we're doing. Would you like to join me in this, Nick? So Kit and Gav have been working on turning these heater hoses into a blanking plate off the back of the water pump. And how many tries have you had, Kit? 3? They've had 3 tries, which is the same amount of tries as I had on the brakes. And so now I'm going to pull a Gav and say, I'm going to do this properly and it's not going to leak. So stay tuned for that. To make our blanking plate, we're actually just going to loop the heater hoses like the normal way to do it, even though it's less elegant. Well, this one doesn't want to come off. I need to cut that one shorter anyway, so I'm going to cut it. And I can just flow around the little loop instead of going to a heater, or instead of hitting a plate. So it is not elegant, but it is simple. You just make the water go in a loop. I bet the spare rear bumper of my RX-8 that doesn't leak. So it's the next day from when you last saw us talking about that ridiculous coolant blanking plate, and somehow it still leaks. I've just got here. Kit, would you like to?
I think now I want to go get maybe another 3SFE one, even though that one's just whatever. And take out the gasket and just fuck a ton of RTV on it. It's got a gasket and RTV on it now, but like, who knows? Like, we'll get some quick drying stuff even.
You want to tell the people where we're at?
We're at, if this leaks, I'm quitting cars.
Yeah, so this is it's still a factory piece, and it's leaking out past the last time it leaked out past the flange, so we don't know why that's happening. Only guess is that maybe the gasket wasn't quite right or whatever, so now we're going no gasket, just RTV. And we're gonna hope no water gets out. What do you think, Laz? Laz reckons that's a winner.
What if it leaks? Like, seriously?
Well, we keep trying to fix it.
But do you want to just do the same thing again?
No,
Yes, we keep doing it till it fixes.
we pull the water pump off, and we actually just...
I can't pull the water. Is the whole half?
Yeah, but
we TIG
is it?
weld.
Would it be better to pull half the fucking car apart or not go to Winton?
So scared. You can just pour it in your own.
But Gavin's not the world's best pour kit.
I really don't want it to. It's not leaking yet.
We need to pressurize it.
Yeah, but before it was leaking with no pressure.
Yeah, but now it's going to leak with pressure. And we're moving in the right direction.
Any leaks yet?
No,
Give us a situation report.
but it's not leaked like this before. I hate this. I want to quit. I think
It's time to fill the rest of the cooling system up, isn't it?
Then
We're a bottle of demineralized water.
pour it slowly, Dad.
Yeah, we don't want the water to hit the RTV fast.
Way more air bubbles if you pour it.
Kit, what's going on?
It's currently not leaking, but
Can you enunciate with enthusiasm to the camera?
I've got no enthusiasm right now.
All right. Well, can you at least speak loud enough that the people can hear you?
I've got no enthusiasm right now.
What's going on?
Nothing yet. Just a bit of this, bit of that.
So, as you probably have seen in the rest of this 45-minute episode, clock's still running. We're leaking through the heater hose that comes off the water pump because we can't seal anything and we don't really know why. It used to work and then we did a different thing and it didn't work, and then we did the same thing that we did the first time that did work and that didn't work, and then we did a thing that should definitely work and then that also didn't work, and now we're doing another extra thing. So what we've done, the final solution was heaps more RTV and better quality RTV, and it's not leaking under zero pressure, and we're going to find out if it's going to leak under operational pressure.
I support covering everything in RTV. That's my modus operandi.
Can you insert that video of the kid just smearing mayonnaise on their face? And that's how I want to treat the car with RTV.
Get that on camera, I reckon. There's some footage. There's some footage of our car not leaking. We should, as the amateur mechanics that we are, be able to put a heater hose in the spot that it's supposed to go, that Toyota made and they engineered, and have it not leak. I think that's almost the bare minimum expectation we should carry into any kind of job we do.
So we've developed a proprietary run-in technique that, as long as all you need is one Corona with a freshly rebuilt engine and a 26-acre Christmas tree farm, and you too can run in your car. It involves moving every single four-wheel drive around the property and creating a little course for yourself and then you put Kit in the car, and he runs it in. How are we feeling, Kit?
Windscreen is very dirty.
We've done 2 little rounds of run-in now, and everything seems to be going pretty
We
well.
have a slight coolant leak from this hose.
Which hose?
The one going to the thermostat.
Like the bottom hose?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, we also have a slight coolant leak. That's usually just a hose clamp not being tight enough on one of those big hoses.
Oh yeah, I can remove the brake.
Yeah, so that hose clamp's not tight enough, that's good. But what we did have was the coolant temps creeping up to about 110, 115 degrees. And where our sensor is, it is in the hottest part of the coolant and it's near the exhaust. So we think we are going to read slightly higher than you would expect, but also the thermostat isn't opening because the water's not flowing through the radiator, we don't think. So just going to pull it in, bleed it, run it, watch it very closely and see if we can figure out what's going on.
We believe it's a thermostat issue because that's an easy solution and we are clasping at straws. I would say panic out of 10. 10.
Fearmonger. Panic out of 10, 8.5.
We leave in 18 hours roughly.
What time is it?
11.
Yep.
Even with all our new cooling stuff and all our effort and all our gauges, like the only thing we've done to this car is improve the cooling. That's all we did. We improved the cooling and we got rid of vacuum leaks and negative pressure in the fuel tank in the hopes that that would improve our cooling. And it's literally the only thing we worked on and cared about. And how would you say it's worked so far?
So far it's made things worse. And I don't like our motor went into like nuclear meltdown at the bend, so I don't know how we could have possibly made things worse, but we have.
It's grim.
Nick's sad, Andrew's sad, Kit's hidden somewhere. I'm at a low point in the sine curve.
The bottom of the radiator is cool.
Yeah.
Bottom of the
If
radiator.
only that's where they kept the head gasket.
See, like unbearably hot, and I can just hold my hand. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually cold to the touch. You could keep a drink cold on that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'll see you later. Hopefully next time you see us we'll be at Winton and not in the obituary column of the newspaper. Bye.
So it is now 20 to 1 a.m. on the day we are leaving to head to Winton, and car's still having cooling system issues. The only thing we can think of is that the thermostat's not opening. So I'm gonna pull the thermostat out, test it against the thermostat that came out of the old engine. I'm the only one here now. I'm working from home tomorrow and I don't have as much work to do as the other guys do, so hopefully I can provide a cool engine for them when they get here tomorrow. Got the thermostat out. The one on the right's the new one, on the left's the old one. Pretty similar. There are a couple of little differences. First being, so these sort of blank the heater circuit, The one on the new one obviously doesn't stick up as far, and the plate is a slightly different diameter, and then on the old one it's hollow. So I don't know, it doesn't look like water actually passes through that tube, but maybe it does once it's open or something, I'm not sure, but there's definitely a couple little differences. So I'm hoping, obviously, last thing I want is for this to be exactly the same and function exactly the same, because if that's the case, the hell's going on. So I'm gonna chuck these in a pot and boil them and see if they open at the same point. But even if they do, I think I'm gonna throw the old one in, just because it's a different design and maybe things are working different. So I just tested these together, and I drove all over Mornington. I bought 6 2-litre things of demineralised water and the finest snack to grace the shelves of petrol stations all over this earth, peanut M&Ms. And Dad's still helping me, even though it's after 2 a.m, which is very kind, and we are gonna dump said demineralised water in the car, and hopefully it flows through the car now, and then the car will stay cool.
It's like,
So just went around the yard again. It sort of stayed between 80 and 85 the whole time. There's no leaks. Seems to be pretty happy.
not much pressure in there, and
Hasn't filled up the overflow at all.
that's warm but not hot.
Perfect. It's cold at the bottom of the radiator.
Cold at the bottom, but not super hot at the top.
No. I would say that we found our sweet spot. The T's and P's are pretty good. You can see it's crept up to just over 85 now. Still got plenty of oil pressure. I reckon that temperature will probably creep down over the next few minutes, although that might just be its full heat soaked temperature. Either way, we're right in the realm of good, so I think the midnight expedition was probably worth it. I think this means we can go to Winton, so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so now we're basically ready to go. We've just drained all the running oil out, changed the filters now. We're just putting in our normal oil for now, and it's basically put the bash plate on, give the car a wash, and ready to go, I think, which is, I've never felt this prepared before, even though Cam was up till 4 a.m. last night.
Well, but only one of us being up till the middle of the night, only one night, still heaps better than other races, and we might even have time to clean it before we go to this event.
So that was a fun episode. We conquered our problems. We looked out for each other. We were encouraging. I think we were good. Yeah, good.
So Sonny's ready to go to Winton now, and we'll have to check back in the next episode to see how that one goes. I'm not going to foreshadow any more than telling you to watch next week, I reckon.
That's a fair bit of foreshadowing.
It is a fair bit of foreshadowing.
So Motor Events Racing has a big charity drive for Rare Cancers Australia. And if you guys have some spare cash laying around, we'd love you to hop on the website in the link below and donate on our behalf. That would be fantastic. Thank you. We'd love the credit for your hard work.
Thanks for looking after Rare Cancers Australia, and thanks for watching us. This is not, you haven't had much of us in the studios this episode, but we will return next time there's an episode where we forgot to record a bunch of stuff while all the stuff was happening. So everyone can look forward to that. And
we were going to talk about which Celica body was the best at the end of this episode as well. RA28s and RA40s, if the lift back or the stand is better looking in both cases.
I don't even think that's a polarizing question.
it's
I
not
don't think it's polarizing.
I'll put up photos of the cars, examples, so that you guys can determine that Gav has no aesthetic taste. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get an annoying notification clogging up your phone whenever we post a video, which is every 2 weeks if you don't want to wait for the notification. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.